In my opinion, The Truman Show has the best ending in cinematic history, which makes sense as it is one of my favorite films.
You may find yourself in another part of the world.
Feels like the whole world revolves around me. Everybody seems to be in on it. I'm going away for a while.
And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife. And you may ask yourself, how did I get here?
He's gone.
You okay? Yes! Want to do it again? No!
Find him. Truman, where are you going?
You can do it.
How do we stop him? Give me some lightning.
Is that the best you can do?
Cut transmission! I like your pen. I was wondering that myself.
Jim Carrey. The Truman Show. Watch what happens.
Everything in Truman Burbank's reality, played by Jim Carrey, is a lie. He doesn't know it yet. In this somewhat dystopian future, executive producer Christoph, played by Ed Harris, orchestrates The Truman Show, a live broadcast of every move Truman makes, captured by hidden cameras. His whole life is a reality television show. As Truman gradually discovers the truth, however, he must decide whether to act on it. The Truman Show is directed by Peter Weir, written by Andrew Niccol, and released on June 5, 1998. The film was very positively received, praised for how well it balances its comedy and drama and very modern themes, including much praise for star Jim Carrey. With a budget of $60 million, it earned $260 million. Hey y'all, it's me, Zach. My name's on the channel. I want to say thank you to Nando V Movies. This has been a fun series that he's been doing every so often. I did one marvelous scene and one musical scene, and now I'm doing one final scene very late to the game. But it's okay, I'm having fun, and I'm busy, so back off, turkeys. I didn't do the other ones, but maybe I'll do the other ones in the future, but nobody's asking me for those. I'm just a random guy on the internet, so we'll see. But I'm here now, talking about one of my favorite films. But before we get to the ending, let's go over what The Truman Show is. Truman, our protagonist, lives in Sea Haven, a perfect seaside city manicured to his specific needs. The world and the showrunners, mainly Christoph, are our antagonists, and they control Truman's life the same way a reality television show meddles with reality. Obviously, with Truman Show being on the grand scale of when he was a newborn all the way to this point, this movie opens up a much clearer can of ethical dilemmas and morality issues that are so satisfying to see unfold.
Why don't you let me fix you some of this new mococo drink? All natural cocoa beans from the upper slopes of Mountain Nicaragua, no artificial sweeteners.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Even further with the evidence he finds leading him to the conclusion that his whole life is a lie. This finally leads Truman to go on his grand escape, fight through the storm, and sail away to uncertain futures. The finale. Truman, at the edge of the world, makes his escape. The doorway to freedom stands in front of him. But he's interrupted when he hears a voice from above.
You can speak. I can hear you.
This is an important time to mention the very heavy religious themes in this story. It even comes down to their names. Truman, true man, and Christoph, Christ. Christoph is a god of Truman's story, controlling it, influencing it, watching it, literally and figuratively. Truman had no control over his own story that Christoph has been enjoying for years. Christoph plays off of Truman's fears. He's afraid, the uncertainty of what's outside those walls, the uncertainty of life itself. Truman is very aware he's going into a world without the control and safety that Christoph and Sea Haven had provided. Truman retorts,
You never had a camera in my head.
This is probably one of the best lines in the movie. He never had the chance to choose truthfully what he wanted. Truman never had control over his own life. Christoph sympathetically tries to keep Truman in Sea Haven. In this speech, he seems somewhat fatherly. Truman might even actually stay for just a moment until he refers to Truman's episode.
The episode when you lost your first tooth. You can't leave, Truman.
Christoph views Truman as his creation, a character he's controlled. not a person. In a desperate final plea to get Truman to stay, reminding him of who was watching, Truman makes his decision.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.
The film concludes with an ending just as ambiguous as Truman's future. It's not for us to watch or decide. Truman writes his own show now. Forgetting all the incredibly illegal practices demonstrated in this film, I'd say this ending, along with The Truman Show, goes down as some of the best cinema in history.
You want another slice?
No, I'm okay.
What else is on?
Yeah, let's see what else.
Where's the TV guy?
Thank you for watching. I'm trying a new setup. There will be more videos coming up, so subscribe if you liked what you see here. If you didn't like what you see here, my channel has a bunch of stuff, so check that stuff out too. Thanks for watching.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And I'll see you next time.